let's go ahead and get things started. Now, today's a bit of an unfortunate day, and that's because we're not going to be doing any legs today. Because I don't know what happened, man, after the last leg day, but it wasn't on the leg day specifically, but it was the day after when I was doing chest. That my left quad, really at the top, almost by the hip area, was just fucking acting a little bit weird. And so it was kind of giving me some aches. And so throughout the days, I was kind of feeling it, as I was sitting down or as I was stretching. And so all I've been doing right now is just stretching out, hitting the massage gun, making sure I'm recovering and everything. Anything that's tight around that area, trying to get it loose or whatnot, so that way it can recover properly. So that's kind of what we've been doing. But it seems like it's working. It seems like it's working, but I don't think today we're gonna be hitting a leg day just to be extra sure. We're just gonna end up hitting legs on our second leg day, which is on, when is it? I think on Thursday. On Thursday is when we hit leg day again. So we're just gonna do one leg day this week, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it's better to take off a day than to be out for like 3 months because you fucking broke something or ripped something. So it's better to be safe than sorry. And so that's just to say that if something feels a little bit off, something feels a little bit weird, don't hit it. Just maybe give yourself an extra rest day or two, and that way you can actually go hard in the movement, because the last thing you need is to be off and then you can't even hit anything after that. You're just gonna be out for a while. So just be super careful. That's what we're doing. So it's a bit unfortunate. I'm not exactly sure what caused it, because during the whole leg day, everything was feeling fine. Everything was feeling good. But maybe just the adrenaline, the blood rushing everywhere and everything. I couldn't feel it or whatever. Or it also could have been when I had the weights on here and I was kind of pushing them up. I maybe did that a little bit weird as I was doing it on my left leg, because I started to feel it during chest. So that can also be the culprit. I'm not 100% sure, but something gave me a little bit of an issue, a little bit of a tweak. Thankfully, it's not anything serious or anything. It seems like it's gonna go out by its own. So we're just gonna have to be patient and wait for it to heal. But I'm crossing my fingers that at least it heals by Thursday, when we hit leg day again, or when we're supposed to hit leg day again, so that way we can hit it for the first time during this week. Now, you guys already know we like to hit our muscle groups at least twice a week. That's the most optimal way of hitting them. And so it's a little bit unfortunate we couldn't hit one of those days, but I think we'll be fine, just like I was telling you guys. So for today, what I'm thinking is just gonna be a bicep day, and it's gonna be a forearm day. So I'll be showing you guys the bicep workout and I'll be showing you guys the forearm workout, so that way you guys can check that out. So I'll put a few more extra clips of forearms, so that way you guys can see what I do. But it's really just two basic movements, man. Some like this and some like this to work out both sides of the forearm. That's really all you need, man. Pick up a heavy weight, make sure you're controlling it, make sure your wrist isn't hurting. I think when it comes to forearms, one of the big things is your wrist hurting after a while, and that can happen. That can happen, man. Your wrist can hurt maybe towards your third set or whatnot if you're not careful. So just be a little bit careful when you're doing forearms with some heavy weight, because you're having your weight here. It can be a little compromised. So just be careful. Just be careful. But we'll show you guys what we end up doing for the folks that are new. But for the folks that have been watching the videos for quite some time, you guys already know what the deal is when it comes to the routine and everything, and kind of the way I think when it comes to the movements. But today's going to be a bit of a shorter one, which is nice. We also had a presentation earlier on today. Thankfully, we're done presenting or that training. So we're not going to be doing any trainings next week, which is nice, or the rest of the week after tomorrow, because tomorrow we have another training where we're going to be presenting for 4 hours. So we're not done just yet. We're not done just yet with the presenting. We're still going to be doing some tomorrow. But hopefully it's not something that drains my energy, man, because talking for hella long for a presentation specifically, man, can, again, energy levels can be right here super fast, man, super fast to just drain them. But hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully we have a good back and shoulder day. That's something to also I wanted to mention. Now, we're originally going to hit a workout with the homie Kev today, but man, we couldn't hit it today. He also texted me and he was like, hey, bro, I'm actually like, I have a bunch of allergies today. I don't know if I'll be able to hit legs or whatnot. And so it ended up working out because first we're going to hit a workout today with one of the homies. It was going to be someone new on the channel. So it was going to be a fun one. We're going to hit some barbell squats, but we ended up postponing it to hopefully next week on that Monday coming up. So hopefully it works out and hopefully we're good to go and nothing is acting weird. But to why I kind of mentioned that as well is because we're also changing out the workout this week a little bit. And that's because I want to hit a bit of a hybrid workout with the homie Brandon. Because I think we've hit every single muscle group together except for chest. And so we have chest to come down to. So we're gonna get together, I think, on Wednesday, because that's when he does his chest days and his other muscle groups. And so we're gonna be joining him for chest day. If he ends up doing tricep, then we'll do tricep with him. But the reason I mentioned hybrid is because we're gonna be hitting chest day with him, but then we're gonna be branching off and kind of doing our own thing because he's not gonna be hitting the same muscle groups other than I think chest. But if he ends up doing triceps, then we'll do triceps with him. If not, we'll just do chest, and then we'll do our own thing for triceps and for hamstrings. So that's the deal for this week. It's gonna be a little bit different, and then next week we're gonna go back to normal with leg days being on Mondays, chest days being on Tuesdays, and back and shoulders on Wednesday and whatnot. So that's a little bit of a change for this week, a little bit different, but I think it'll be good. It'll be good to switch it up a little bit, and then we'll go back to normal. Now, this past weekend, man, the back and shoulder day, it's been so nice hitting the gym on the weekends because there's hardly anyone there. And man, it's just so nice to just kind of be at peace and just really fucking dig deep and just go hard. So I think the weekend lifts have been my favorite. And on Saturday's lift, that back and shoulder day was good, man. It was good. It kind of kicked our ass. I won't lie, because it felt fucking things were feeling heavier. But I really fucking felt that my muscle connection throughout the whole thing. So I think we still got in some pretty good damage. So I think it still counted. It was still good. But my back is already hella sore. So hopefully it's good by tomorrow, which I think it should be. Which I think it should be. It's just sore enough, but not sore where I think it's gonna last another day. So I think we'll be fine. So I had to kind of gauge it a little bit. If now we're gonna have to fucking postpone it with Brandon too, because then our back wouldn't be recovered. But thankfully it recovered, so we should be good to go. We should be good to go. Now, for today's workout, let's see. We're gonna be doing biceps, like I mentioned, and we're gonna be doing forearms. So what I'm thinking for biceps, I kind of want to do something with the cable stack because today's a little bit of a shorter day. I think instead of doing regular curls with the straight bar, not with the straight bar, but regular curls with the dumbbells, I think we're going to be grabbing a straight bar, hitting up the cable stack, and doing something. I'm thinking sitting down for biceps. I think we're going to do 3 sets of those, and then kind of depending how things are looking, we might just stick to the same station and do something behind our arms, but we'll see. But do expect at least 2 different exercises for biceps, and I think that'll be good. Something in front of the body and something behind the body should do us just well. Now, after those 6, maybe 7 sets, it just kind of depends on how things are feeling. If I feel like I need an extra set, then, I'll throw in an extra set. And then after that, we're going to be moving on to some forearms, man. It's going to be hella quick. I think we might even do some cardio afterwards, to be honest. We might just be done that early. And also, we might go to Costco after. It just kind of depends, man. And we're all over the place today. Today's a bit of a chiller day, but it's also a bit of a packed day, to be honest, because we need to re-up on some things at Costco, like trash bags and all sorts of things. So we got to pass by Costco. If not, Jasmine might pass by. Hopefully she does. I think she did mention she was going to go, but if she doesn't, then we might just pass by after the gym. It kind of depends. Because it's a short one, we should make it on time where it's still open. which is nice. Now for forearms, I'm thinking we're just gonna, like I mentioned, we're gonna do something, some motorcycles, like I like to call them, and some like this. But I'll show you guys how I set up once we get over there. Now, thankfully, I was talking to the homie Jose who gave us a haircut last time. And because he's into cars, he had this really nice Mustang. The first thing that came to mind, because I was thinking about his Mustang, was, oh, he might know a really good detailer, you know, because car people, they they like to keep their cars really clean and everything. So I was like, man, he might have a good detailer. So I ended up hitting him up today. And luckily his brother does detailing. So I think we're gonna be hitting up the homie's brother to do a detailing on Jasmine's Toyota. So expect that maybe I'll film him saying what's up or whatever, or maybe I just won't film it. It just kind of depends. But we are gonna be hitting him up so we can get some of that deep cleaning into the car, or deep cleaning into the car, man, because we for sure have dropped a few things in Jasmine's car before, like soda, coffee, hella different things, and it's been a minute. I think after that we're gonna probably hit him up again and get our little Honda Civic some love too, and maybe get it detailed, because there's some little smudges on the seats and stuff from like dropping, liquids or whatnot. So I think I think the daily needs a needs some loving pretty soon. So expect that in due time. We need some type of car wash. But for Jasmine, we're gonna get her a detail so that way her car looks better and more brand new. Anyways, we're getting pretty close to the gym. It's gonna be a shorter one today. So hopefully it goes by pretty fast. I'll see you guys at the gym. I'm gonna take my pre-workout. I did a bit of a mix today. I did a mix of a little bit of dethroner mixed in with a little bit of alpha line. Just, because I was running out of the alpha line. I think I only had one scoop, but I was like, I'm gonna do one scoop, and then maybe I'll add a little bit of the dethroner to, bump it up a little bit, because I don't want to do two scoops for just biceps and forearms. I don't think it's needed. So I think we're good with maybe one scoop of something a little bit more toned down, and then like an extra little half a scoop of the dethroner that's a little bit more stacked. So I think that's the move for today, or that's the move for today, because that's what we're gonna take. Anyways, I'll see you guys at the gym. Cross your fingers that it's not a busy one for us. I did tell you guys today is a bit of a shorter one because my fucking quad is acting fucking crazy, and I want to make sure I don't fucking hurt myself. So we're gonna warm up a little bit. We're gonna do some type of curls with the cable side, just like I told you guys in the bench. I get really fucking stable, really lock in and fucking just push. Now with this one in particular, something I learned is instead of keeping my arms kind of this way, I almost scoop them up a little bit where the weight's here and then my palm is facing up. I feel the craziest fucking tension throughout the whole thing on my biceps. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's start off with 70 pounds. This specific cable sag is feels fucking heavy. So we'll see if I can even do 70. If it feels light, we'll go up. Let's push up. All right, that's good. Nice. Oh no, we're gonna be able to go up. 4. Sending feel way too easy. I shot 130. Pretty good jump, and then just see how that goes. Everything keep me in place a little bit. I'm a wretched though. Your body will burn these other people's I know, but I'm sure you got everything you don't say. Not much. That's not too bad. I think. I almost wish with this cable sack in particular, I can actually add some weight to it, but the pin is too small or too short actually. That I can't fucking do let's say 120. So it goes from 115, 130, 145, things like that. I almost wish it went by 2.5s. I won't lie, but I guess I can't really choose. Okay. I'm gonna take about maybe 2 minutes, and then we'll take 115 for a ride. Hope for the best. Let's do this next one now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I kinda wanna fucking grab the T-bar behind me. Let's grab that. Actually, I kinda like how it feels when we're doing it. Well, actually, we might not be able to. I think only has one hook, so never mind. We'll just do it this way. Let's do 115. Hope for the best. That's it, man. Okay. That was good. I think we'll do 115 for one more. And then I'm thinking, what can we do next? We'll have to see. We might just do some preacher curls. I think I'll be good. All right. Let's do it Thursday. I think we're gonna do 115. One more. Okay. That was pretty good. Let's on to the next one now. You guys hear that natty November? So that's the only time you can stay natty, or is that the time you hop on? All right, there you go. Fuck. Our body's gonna hate us at the end of the year, bro. Okay. I made up my mind at first. I was gonna think we're gonna do something with the cable stack, but I saw the bench. I had the bench, and I was like, you know what? Might as well do some incline curls. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's do some 30s. Fucking hope for the best. If they feel too heavy, we'll go down. We'll have to see. Let's hope it feels light though. Let's hope. Ooh, too low. I always put this bench too low. That's it. I have two more. This just fucking me up. But I think we can do 30s again. I think I'll be good. Let's hit these 30s again. I think we're gonna do same arm. Cause fuck, that last one fucked me up. We're almost fucking done though. We're at our fifth one after this. So we're getting close. Fear, Kendrick is getting this. That wasn't too bad. I think we got 11. Let's take a quick pause and hopefully hit it for 3, 4 more with the 30s. And I'm thinking for our last one, I might finish it off with maybe one of the preacher curls. I think that'll be. Man, this just fucking me up. These stories feel heavier today, or maybe because we did them on our second set instead of the first one. Because sometimes when we do on the first one, we can do 35s, but hell no, not for the second one. That's for sure. The second exercise. All right, set for 2 more. That's it. Okay. One more. I was kind of thinking we're gonna do no. Should I do a preacher curl? I kind of want to actually. Let's do it for at least one and finish off biceps that way. For our last one, we'll do 20s. Because I've tried doing more than that and fuck me. It's heavy as shit with these. So I just want to be a little bit more careful. I'll bring this back a little bit actually. Right there. Okay. Let's start off with our left. Whatever we get there. That's all right. All right, let's match. All right. Brandon mentioned I had this a little low. Let's try it out a little bit higher and see how it goes. Let's hope I don't bust my ass now. It does seem a little bit harder. I'm not going to lie. But I feel like you can really dig in your elbow, huh? And everything in there once you're like this. Okay. Oh, that's fucking okay. Yeah. Yes, that's nice. This is my last exercise. There's no shot I can get to 25. So I can probably get 3. Mm. Dude, my hands be fucking playing though. You would think I would get 5 with the other one? Hell no, I'm gonna get like 3 or something. Dude, it feels fucking crazy heavy. I think I did 9. All right, 10. I think I like it like this better. So we had actually had it wrong the whole time because Brandon's the one that taught us this one. And I think last time, from what I remember, it was a little bit lower, but then he told me right now it's a little bit higher. So we're going to be switching it up so we do it correctly. But I felt better. So maybe that means we can fucking go up finally because we've been stuck at like 25 for like fucking 2-3 weeks.
You did 10. Unless you mess. Oh, no.
Yeah, I got to match the other one. And see, I think I got 10, no?
You're right.
Yeah, dude, fucking. Chomped up my.
Just imagine if that was like on a football team. Imagine the starting lineup comes forward. 40-week peak tonight.
We should have started at that time, bro. I should have been fucking going hard around that time. Fuck.
Yeah, well,
I lost count, but thankfully you counted, bro. my ass was just count all the time. All right, let's take this one for a ride. Hoping you fucking do 35, maybe 40. Let's see how 40 kg feels. If it feels too heavy, we'll go down. Actually, that feels pretty good. I'm gonna move this down a little bit. Guess not. That's fine. I think we got 8. I hope we got 8. Now, usually when we're doing this side of the forearm, The weight's a lot lighter. It's just not as strong. But when we start working on this side of the form, you kind of want to go a little bit higher. I kind of do double the weight. So I started off with, or almost double the weight. I think it was 40, 45 kg. We're doing 65 kg now. Let's see how it goes. Really just pull away just enough so that way it doesn't dead stop here. You'll be golden. Yeah, that was good. Let's take about a minute break and then we'll start this bad boy up again. I'm thinking for our second set, we're gonna do 35 kg plus a 2.5 pounds. Just do a slight drop, but slight enough where I still fucking heavy, but I get a few more reps. At least maybe 8. That's what I'm hoping for. Now, maybe that's just me being hopeful for I hope I get that. Oh, we got 8. Now, I think we're gonna go up slightly for this part of the form. Instead of the 60 kg that we did, let's do 70, and I think I'll be good. Okay. I think we're gonna do 1 or 2 more just like that. But fuck, we're done. We're fucking done for today. So I'll see you guys for the pose on. I might do some abs. Maybe I'll record a set. We'll see. Okay. Now, I told you guys today was going to be a bit of a shorter one. So that's what we're gonna do. But we're gonna go do some abs with Brandon. I don't think I'm gonna be recording those just because I don't want to make the video any longer than it needs to be. But we're gonna do some abs. After this, maybe do a little bit of cardio. I'm gonna fucking maybe 20 minutes of cardio if I'm feeling a little bit spicy, but we'll see. Let's see what kind of damage we did. I think we're getting better at this last spread. I won't even lie to you guys. Take a look at the back. Not a fucking back day, but things are looking nice. Okay, I think that's enough. Let's go ahead and get one more view of the front side, and then we'll head on out of here. It's hard sometimes to bring on my left lat. I think that's it. We're gonna go hit some abs with Brandon. Today was a bit of a shorter day, which is actually kind of nice. Because you guys already know, most days are pretty busy for me with work, with fucking having a bunch of chores to do. We might stop by Costco after this. We're gonna do a little bit of cardio. And then tomorrow, like I was telling you guys in the car talk, we're gonna be doing back and shoulders instead of our typical chest, triceps, and hamstrings, just because we're gonna be hitting chest and triceps with Brandon on Wednesday. So tomorrow, expect the back and shoulders. But today was a good fucking day, even if it was a short one. I still feel like I got some pretty good work done. Let's fucking go hit some abs. I'm gonna do a little bit of cardio. I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember, stay consistent. Don't skip your cardio.